Well, hey kids, it's Josh again here. Once again, this is the motherfucking Bible, and this is a motherfucking atheist. This is my point of view. Oh, by the way, just to let you all know, if you haven't figured it out by now, I say the word fuck a lot. If you don't know how to use the stop button, it's that button down there. Of course, personally, if you don't know how to use the stop button, how the fuck did you get on the internet to begin with? Anyways, where we left off. Yes, I'm cutting into the video because I forgot to snap my fingers for the bumper music. Get over it. Alright, back to the video. I do believe it's chapter 26 of Genesis. Yeah, I know. I'm only halfway through fucking Genesis. Good God. Alright. This one is paraphrased. Isaac Abimelech. Or Abimelech. You take your pick. I don't give a fuck. Alright, verse 1. Now there was a famine in the land, besides the earlier famine of Abraham's time, and Isaac went to Abimelech, the king of the Philistines, and the Lord appeared to Isaac and said, "Do not go down to Egypt. Live in the land where I tell you to live." Verse 3. "Stay in this land for a while, and I will be with you, and will bless you." Congrats, you're blessed. For to you and your descendants I will give all these lands, and will confirm the oath I swore to your father Abraham. I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, and you will give them all these lands, and through your offspring all nations on earth will be blessed, because Abraham obeyed me and kept my requirements, my commandments, my decrees, my laws. So Isaac stayed in Gerar. It makes my ears buzz. Verse 7. When the man of that place asked him about his wife and said, "She is my sister," because he was afraid to say, "She is my wife," he thought. Okay, whatever. Verse 8. When Isaac had been there a long time, Abimelech, the king of the Philistines, looked down from a window and saw Isaac caressing his wife Rebekah. Aww, how sweet, it's so romantic. So Abimelech summoned Isaac and said, "She is really your wife. Why did you say she is my sister? Don't you know they all like incest in that time? How dare you pick a woman that's not related to you?" Isaac answered him, "Because I thought I might lose my life on account of her, because she's, my wife, and we're not related. I know you would have been a lot more pleased, if it was my sister, because incest is the best. Better than the rest." Verse 10. Then Abimelech said, "What is this you have done to us? One of the men might well have slept with your wife. You would have brought guilt upon us. Slept with, you mean raped? Come on, get it right, okay? Call it a hunch, but I don't think she's really willing to give it up for any guy that's got a penis. Especially if they're not related directly, like brother and sister." Verse 11. So Abimelech gave orders to all the people. "Anyone who molests this man or his wife, tries to fuck either one of them, shall surely be put to death." Surely. That seems like a suitable punishment, doesn't it? Yeah. Verse 12. Isaac planted crops in that land, as the same year reaped 100-fold, because the Lord blessed him. You're blessed. Verse 13. The man became rich, and his wealth continued to grow until he became very wealthy. A whole bunch of sheep and cattle, fruits and vegetables, and a big old cave they die in. He had so many flocks and herds and servants. Oh, let's not forget the slaves. Shitloads of slaves, because that's so godlike, that the Philistines envied him. Oh, we envy you, dude. I wish I was you, man. So all the wells that his father's servants had dug in the time of his father Abraham, the Philistines stopped up, filling them with earth. Okay, that doesn't really make sense, but junkie. Then Abimelech said to Isaac, "Move away from us. You have become too powerful for us. You got too many goddamn sheep, cattle, and slaves." So Isaac moved away, verse 17, from there and encamped, is that even a word? Encamped in the valley of Gerar and settled there. Verse 18. Isaac reopened the wells that had been dug in the time of his father Abraham, which is the Philistines had stopped up after Abraham died. And he gave them the same names his father had given them. Verse 19. Isaac's servants dug in the valley and discovered a well of fresh water there. Well, good for the fucking slaves. But the herdsmen quarreled when Isaac's herdsmen said, the water's ours! So he named the well Esek. They quarreled over it and he called it Esek because they disputed with him. What the... Okay, can we say what the fuck? Why? Can't you just call it George or Herbert? No, it's called Esek. Esek. Verse 21. Then they dug another well, but they quarreled over that one also, so he named it Sitnah. Sitnah? Why the fuck did he come up with these names? My God! Oh, the reason I call it Sitnah is because you quarreled over it. Not Sitnah, not Sitnah, Sitnah. Nah. Oh yeah, verse 22. He moved on from there and dug another well, and no one quarreled over it. Well, that's good. I don't know why the first fucking well was so goddamn special. Stupid. And let's see. Where did it go? His name is Rehoboth. Rehoboth. Saying, now the Lord has given us room, we will flourish in the land. Oh, I'm so glad there's enough room for two wells in that great big old fucking spot of land. What is it, Gilligan's Island? Fuck, you can find enough spot, maybe dig a few more wells? Gad, Christ in the crutch. Verse 23. From there he went to Beersheba, better known as Heineken Sheba. That night the Lord appeared to him and said, I am the God of your father Abraham. Of course you are. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Of course, he's everywhere, isn't he? Yeah. I will bless you, and you will increase the number of your descendants for your sake of my servant Abraham. Okay, can you say, said there, done that, bought the t-shirt, whatever. Verse 25. Isaac built an altar there and called on the name of the Lord. Yo, God! And there he pitched his tent. And there his servants dug a well. Verse 26. Meanwhile, Abimelech had come to him from and here's a new one with who's that on the who's that. His personal advisor and fickle matter, the commander of the forces. What? Forces? What? They didn't have a fucking air force, military, army, whatever. Come on. Oh, he led his sheep and horses and his army of slaves. Isaac asked him, why have you come to me since you were hostile to me and sent me away? Verse 28. They answered, we saw clearly that the Lord was with you. So he said, there ought to be a sworn agreement between us and you. Let's make a treaty with you, that you will do us no harm, just as we did not molest you, but we didn't bone you down, dude, in your sleep. We didn't go and do a deliverance on you. So, but always treated you well and sent you away in peace. Hey, dude, we're cool. Now get the fuck out. Oh, shit. And now you are blessed by the Lord. Isaac then made a feast for them, and they ate and drank. Early the next morning, the men swore an oath to each other. Then Isaac sent them on their way, and they left to him in peace. That day Isaac's servants came and told him about the well they had dug. Oh, that's good. They said, we found water. Again! That's a new discovery. Water. Hell, wait till they discover fire. He called it Sheba. Sheba. And to this day, the name of the town had been Beersheba. Well, it sounds like he discovered beer instead, but you don't mind a judge, right? Just another fucking name to death? Alright, final verse. No, almost final verse. 34. When Esau was 40 years old. Wow. Young. It makes me feel a lot better just being 39. Yeah, don't let the full head of hair fool you. I'm old, okay? Fuck. When Esau was 40 years old, he married Judah, daughter of Beri and Hittite, and also Basemath, daughter of Elon and Hittite. Goddamn names. They were a source of grief to Isaac and Rebekah. A source of grief? That's what you need. Always gotta make sure, no matter what, Life sucks, huh? Well, kids, I'm going to say, this has been the Bible. This is an atheist point of view.